Hey guys, tightrope here, bringing you a 2v2 today. We are on Elst Outskirts. Playing for today, spawning on the right, we've got Blade with Wehrmacht. Straight away locking into Breakthrough, starting out with a Kittenkrat. Teaming up with him is NERO with Dak, gone for Italian Infantry immediately. Gone for the Schützen. On the left-hand side, we've got Captain Feathersword with US Forces, gone for Special Operations. And MuhKuh, looks like he was AFK for the first 30 seconds there. Also with US Forces. Gone for mass scouts, so maybe he's going to be like airborne or advanced infantry. This is a Patreon backer submitted game. In terms of rankings, NERO 216, Blade 1600, and they are an arranged team. Up against MuhKuh 590, Captain Feathersword 490. They are also an arranged team. Bit of capping here early on. Got the Weasel out for Captain Feathersword. Overall, everybody in this game is going to have really fast capping between the Scouts, Weasel, and the Cruds. Might be back here a little bit with the Schützen.
We're engaged! Infantry!
Weasel's waiting for its machine gun upgrade. Here it goes. A little bit slow starting that one up. Backing up in the meantime. Could come in over here, jam the decap while it's upgrading. Probably wouldn't take very much damage. With just a look, you know, the Weasel's got quite a lot of armor, so if you do find yourself in a bad situation, you're probably not going to take more than a quarter of your health and damage. Meanwhile over here, things are heating up, but the Scouts, as they try to jump into the building, they take all of the focus fire, and they get wiped. Oh, that's a bad start from MuhKuh. Capping out on the edge, though. Do have to worry about the retreat path. And here come the Weapon Support Center units for Captain Feathersword. Do wonder if that Weasel's close enough to be nullifying the cover with the point-blank mechanic. Might have been a little bit too far away. Can be hard to judge sometimes. But Weasel survives. Very close call. Scouts jump in to jam the decapture. I don't know how long they're going to last. There's that sniper. It's coming out from base. Probably get one snipe in before the Scouts have to retreat. Here come the bazookas are about. If you're going for a weapon support center against Dak, you're probably going to need a bazooka somewhere early on. Definitely the sniper getting spotted there. Weasel's partially repaired, healthy enough to come in.
We have lost control of a victory point.
Running in like this, the tick is complete. Could be taking a grenade. Yeah, this is a bit risky at this timing. But the retreat's shielding a lot of the damage.
Our munitions point is being neutralized by the enemy.
Just a little bit on the early or late side, I suppose. Maybe like 3.5 minutes you could get away with doing that with your machine gun, but after that, probably expect the tick-up will have happened, and there we go. Schützen, I think, making a dive on the sniper. The sniper kind of panic retreating, was safer next to the bazookas. Now having a bit of a dicey retreat, but the scout there to help clean up. It takes a long time to clean up, though. There it goes, but map control right now for the Allies looking rather grim. And the 221's about to pop out, so the fun times to the Weasel are about to come to an end. Captain Feathersword going for some bazookas now, that's sensible. Definitely need them at about this timing. Good to see the allies are sharing healing with his mid-temp position as well.
We're losing grasp of a fuel point.
Yeah, here comes that 221. Looks like it's going to try to defend the cutoff first.
MG-34 and crew, standing by.
Nice bursts in here. Did he convert his squads to
Territory lost.
Jaegers? I think that showed up on the announcement. Oh, wow. Surprising. Already upgraded to the Panzerbuchse here. Oh. Getting crowd dying on the edge. He's too busy trying to micro his 221 Yarblade.
Our victory point is being
Got a
neutralized
beacon
by
up
the
in the middle
enemy.
now. That's going to be rather annoying for the Axis. Sniper hasn't had a chance to flex its muscles yet, though. I think it's only got
Enemy
one
forces
shot
have
off.
captured the victory point.
Off to a really slow start. Does have to be very conservative with it, though, with that 221 on the field. Only one bazooka.
Utility vehicle.
Don't think we've seen any mines from Captain Feathersword. Guess he hasn't built a engineer yet. Here it comes now. But yeah, by now, with US forces, you'd probably expect to see some M3s on the field. Doing some work, and this one's going to be upgunned 75mm. Looks like a weapon drop to get the mortar here. Might not strictly be necessary with the beacons on the field. And there's only one machine gun for the Axis on that side of the map. But overall, there hasn't been that much fighting in this game so far.
Italian guastatori are available to deploy.
There's been too much bleed, you know, like 9 kills to 11. I think starting heat up here though.
Territory overrun.
Still has this not on focus vehicles that could backfire quite badly.
Panzer pioneers lost.
As opposed to, is that to the beacon?
The enemy
Beacon
has claimed
smashing
our
through this
sector.
building. These monitored beacons are really powerful. Oh, he's going for a second Panzerbuchse 221. It's a daring play. It could work. The sniper still only got 1 kill? 2 kills, okay. A little bit better.
We're losing grasp of a victory point. A combat group of L640.
Oh no, L6 is rolling out. They've been upgraded with the flamer already. Bazookas from MuhKuh. Back at base. Could be a dead arty observer coming up here shortly. Oh, they switched the focus over to the healthier. No, most certainly going to go down. Bazooka's coming across now. Looks like they ran over to the mid tent. First one misses. Second squad jumping out of the building right now, but they have to reload after they jump out of the building. Can't fire immediately. It's a bit of a quirk. So they don't get a chance to shoot, but it is a 75mm3. Where'd that come from? Other side of the map. It's made the rotation. Cleans one of them up. So, I mean, that's a nice 1-for-1 trade. Oh boy, the Weasel. It goes down.
Crew is reporting in.
Looks like to the Panzerbuchse bros. Overall, probably Captain Feathersword needs a second bazooka. Maybe not.
Hardline defenses and structures are available for Panzer pioneers and
Put
guastatori.
up the fighting position. Maybe going to upgrade to the machine gun. Jaeger's getting around the side of this MG. Started taking a shot. Die pretty quickly with those G43 upgraded Jaegers though. Yeah. A bit of a risky one. The sniper didn't realize its full potential in this game. Got 3 or 4 kills before dying. It's a bad run. I think the problem for Captain Feathersword is he didn't have any squads spotting for it for most of the time. Maybe that's where like a second scout can provide you with a bit more vision. Oh, nice mine. There goes the second L6. So the L6's overall didn't accomplish too much either. We have some Guastatory now as well. Still got that beacon monitoring happening, and that's going to find the mid truck back here. The truck is healing. Nice barrage there. Oh, this one actually gets the decrew, but there's a pyro right there for recovery. As a boxes, considering winding up, but there are some bazookas screaming that 75mm3, which also is not on focused vehicles yet. And yeah, this beacon is really causing Nero a lot of headaches. Looks like he's had enough. He's coming to do something about it. And he's going to be able to squeeze around the corner. These guys don't quite have vision. There it goes. Pretty quick reactions though from MuhKuh. That's nice to see. Oh! While that was happening though, wasn't watching the middle. 75mm3 gets double teamed. Kettenkrab providing that boosted vision. That's a nice pickup. Now again, another solid mine slowing down the Axis infantry. Actually put a fuel cache up on the side as well. One down here too. Oh, and that's been boosted by the signal relay of the Weasel. Look at plus 20 fuel from that one point. That is crazy. So here we go. Captain Feathersword has managed to push out 2 SSF Commandos. Did go for the infantry support center. Can upgrade them. And I think SSFs usually do pretty well against Guastatory. They, you know, especially coming out of ambush, do solid burst of damage to them from long range. And then throw out the white phosphorus. Slow them down as they get close to you. Very, very close call, but the captain's going to make it out of there. SSF's out the back doing some work with their bazookas. The Panzerbuchsers are hiding away. The truck picked up by the other bazooka. The SSF's going to town right now. Guastatory though find the mortar out the back while this is happening. They're on the run. Fuel cache for the Axis as well, and putting a forward retreat on it. How did that even happen, the decrew back here? I'm not sure. To the scouts? Seems strange. Fuel cache in this corner too. Wow, Axis go for a lot of caches. Generally better to try and invest that into your army. A flat gun is often a pretty good call against SSFs. Can blast them down pretty quickly. We've got SSFs really close by, could easily come over here and kill off this cache, and it's a big investment too. Forward retreat point just completed. It's a huge amount of manpower that's about to go down. MuhKuh, meanwhile, losing another 75mm3 to the Panzerbuchse bros. Do you think that is a solid choice? Not entirely sure why all of those Jaegers had to retreat there. Oh, what is that? Ooh, that's not a good retreat path to that forward retreat point. Would have been better going to base. Ends up getting wiped. It'll be tough to stop this 2-on-1 though with the SSFs. Yeah, has to get out of there. It's good that Captain Feathersword's the one who built the mid-tent, since he has, you know, the expensive models that he can casualty clear on the SSFs. So you're just RD observers, which are much cheaper. So it's a good way to split it in your range team.
have 5 command
So there
points
was some
available.
incendiary bombing down here. Got the bunker low, but still alive. Here comes a Panzer IV. I had a reasonable timing. Considering he went for 2-2-1s. Coming in, you know, just fine.
Our enemy has the upper hand. We have 300
So
points.
tank depot's coming online now for Captain Feathersword. At this stage, you've got to make a decision, like, am I going to take super bazookas or am I just going to try stall for a tank here? But it looks like the one bazooka doing a pretty good job forcing back the P4 for now. But Captain Feathersword's going to go for improved bazookas anyway. I think it's safer, you know? Bolstering up the anti-tank forces. Yeah, it's a good, I was going to say, it's a good spot for the white phosphorus and MuhKuh using it. And some excellent value. The forward retreat bunker, I mean, cache has been destroyed. Just never worked out for NERO because he never had a mid structure, mid tent or anything up there. Mid truck died, so yeah, it was a bit of a waste of resources in the end, that forward retreat, and off to the side as well. I don't think it was a very good spot for it. KMG going down, Jaeger's crawling up. Could actually go for the steal on it here, Yarblade. It's a big blob of Jaegers. Got those weapon switches to contend with. A bit of a cooldown on them these days. Okay, and the Axis looking for a bit of a double team here.
Our forces are down to 200
Ooh.
points.
Winter blobs coming up though at a nice timing. And maybe push the tanks out towards the edges. I think the Guastatori could probably just take on this blob quite easily as long as they don't get suppressed. They're playing it safe. Oh, looks like they're about to run to a machine gun down here, so pretty easy handling of that Renter blob, but it did buy a bit of time for the Sherman to come out. Looks like MuhKuh has not gone super bazookas, which, you know, the upgrade does apply to these Renter blob models, so plan to use this quite a lot is a decent idea, especially if you've already got weapon support center done. There it is, busting through the fences, the Panzer IV. Where are these? These guys should maybe be a little bit closer to the action. More Sherman. Looking for the squad wipe. AT gun down here. Oh! Second Panzer III. And the machine gun survives. Okay, he's coming back up for more. He really wants to kill this bunker. Uh-oh. It's a nasty surprise. The SSFs are up there with their super bazookas. Torch one of the 221s. Oh, get both of them? That was some kind of clumsy play with them from Yarblade. Here comes the Jaeger blob. They got to be careful they're not running into a machine gun. They should be popping up a flare somewhere. Don't think we've seen any flares from Yarblade yet. He runs right into the bunker that he's trying to kill. So he hasn't judged the position of that very well. So that's kind of the end of his push there now. Captain Feathersword, meanwhile, floating a little bit. He kind of needs to get on his tanks. Here he goes now with the Sherman. Ooh. Couple misses. These guys not on prioritized vehicles. Definitely should be. Oh, is there a cheeky beacon up here somewhere? Really far up. We'll put these away now. Open up some map space.
We do not hold any victory points.
Oh, there's a demo there as well. Oh. Don't think MuhKuh has vision of this area. Kills the Panzer IIIs. But for the Axis right now, this would be a great time to go for a 2-on-1. They've got 4 tanks, some pretty strong infantry. If they set up a 2-on-1, they're primed for success. Allies more reliant on bazookas and stuff, which don't move around the map as quickly as tanks can, but nice little push there from Yarblade. He might be losing the P4 for the trouble. Yep. SSF's hanging in there. And the bazooka's dying as well. Comes the Sherman from Captain Feathersword. He's got another one in the build? Yeah, he does. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Sherman going down on the bottom side as well. Oh, a bit of a collapse here for the Allies. The Sherman shouldn't really be trying to fight too much without some bazooka support. Should probably expect Yarblade to have another Panzer IV out shortly. The Winter Blob running through the middle. Be a nasty retreat path for these SSFs. Ooh.
Our territory is in enemy hands.
Is it just me? It looked like they were retreating faster than normal. Do they get a speed buff at Vet 3?
Territory sector out of contact.
Movement speed of Vet 3, yep. Okay.
Heavy orbital barrages are available to
Try and
devastate
make a
the
guide on
enemy.
that, but it's hard to remember every single Vet bonus. Yeah, a bit of a beach here over here. MuhKuh on the dodge.
Satori killed at the front.
Satori going down. 3's hiding in the corner. Could get wiped on retreat here. No, lucky break for the RD observers. P4's back at base repairing. So much manpower spare. Yarblade should maybe be pushing out like another machine gun. Right about there for another Panzer IV as well. Could even side tech and build some AT guns. Don't feel like you're locked in just because you went Luftwaffe company, and it's not that expensive to side tech. 40 fuel, you know, it's not too bad. You need the extra help in the anti-tank department. So Captain Feathersword's also gone for the 76mm upgun now. MuhKuh really likes these super far forward beacons. Might be a little bit aggressive for my tastes.
Our final 50 points hang by a thread.
Okay, the 2 P3's making a bit of a move here. There's not a lot of bazookas nearby. Looks like they're backing away, and the Axis are dangerously low on VPs at this stage. I really think that, you know, Yarblade hasn't used his Jaegers to their full potential. Haven't seen any flares from them whatsoever.
Proximity alarm near our victory point.
Bunker's up covering this, but the SSF's hiding in camouflage, so still able to get the capture going. Goes out the Willy Pete onto the AT gun. Only hitting the forwards models, but still decent.
One final stand. We only have 25 points.
Panzer III's trying to do something, but it's a
Victory points, Commandant.
bit of a limp-wristed attack right now.
We're losing grasp of a munitions point.
Seems like NERO having trouble microing 3 tanks at once, getting overwhelmed.
We must resist.
The Yarblade is pushing, but now getting repelled by the Renter Blob. And that's that. So yeah, I think maybe the Allies could have been a little bit more aggressive in the early stages with the sniper. Just needed more spotting units. Maybe that's a bit of a tough map for it. Seemed like there are quite a lot of sight blockers and the sniper was hesitant to ever come forwards to attack. Really need to get, you know, a few shots in. Make sure it's escorted by a bazooka at all times so the Krautschützen can't roll up on it. Just try get, you know, maybe like 6 kills-ish before the 221 arrives at about 5 minutes 30-ish. At that stage, you have to start playing a lot more conservatively until you have your own light vehicle that can answer it. Especially if you're going for like the Greyhound, it's maybe easier to defend the sniper, but the quad can work as well. In this case, not just about nothing would work too well against 2 Panzer Buchser 221s though. That was definitely an unexpected call from Yarblade, but I mean, to their credit, they did clean up a few vehicles. It's just once the medium tanks arrived, they kind of went down for free. His control of them was a little bit underwhelming because they can still slap pretty hard in the medium tank phase. It's just you need to be leading with your Panzer IV first before the 221s get involved, so they're not taking the first hit, so they can maybe get 2 shots off before they die. Or just put them on radar mode as well. That's also a solid option. But yeah, the beacons and stuff, I mean, some of them were pretty good. Maybe the more conservatively placed ones. Hiding behind obstacles, monitoring them. They're pretty tough to deal with. And, artillery observers are just such a strong unit overall for their cost. Good at capping. But yeah, would I like to see the Allied machine guns maybe having a little bit more impact in this game. But yeah, that was a good signal relay cache on the fuel, combined up with the fighting position machine gun. That plus 20 fuel in that corner for the Allies was huge. Especially considering the Axis had a bunch of caches themselves, really leveled the playing field in terms of fuel, which meant that all the tanks arrived at pretty similar timings. But yeah, it was pretty smooth overall. I don't think the Allies really needed to do anything different, like stall before taking up, go for a bunch of infantry discounts and upgrades and stuff. It went under that much pressure in terms of fuel. Tier 4 tech was just fine, nice and smooth. Both teams pretty secure in their control of the edge fuel. There wasn't like that much decaps and harasses and cutoffs happening on the fuel points, which I think is maybe one of the main differences between this level of play and the top level of play, where there's way more harass on the fuel, a bit more dynamic in the switching of territory. Well, anyway, guys, wrap on that. If you like Go Game Recast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.